to day 2 of TEACHMAS. I hope you enjoyed my decorating the tree video. So today is going to be a short little DIY video of something that I did on December 2nd with my girlfriends. So my friends came over and we decided to do a little bit of craft night. We've done this in the past, and I love getting together with my friends around the holidays because, you know, you think of getting together with family and sometimes your friends fall by the wayside. So getting together and doing something we love doing, normally we have a bottle of wine and get some crafts together. I did not participate in the wine this year. We each do some type of holiday craft. We've done it in the past where we make gifts for people, you know, make gifts for people on our list, or we just make things for around the house, or we make holiday gifts. So this year, we kind of did a little bit of a both, and I thought that I would tell you guys how I make my wood signs. So Greg and I love to make our own wood signs. Everything wooden in our house, obviously besides like the floor and the trim, is something that we made handmade, and Greg is a lot of the woodsman behind it all. It is after school, so if the lighting is terrible, I apologize. A lot of the wood pieces that are around the house, especially this clock behind me, which is a Pottery Barn inspired clock. It's massive. Like, it is an absolutely huge clock and I absolutely love it. These retail at like $500 at Pottery Barn, and Greg looked at that and he was like, I can make that. So he made it. We bought the little clock pieces on Amazon for like $30. So honestly, that was like a $35 project, and it's amazing to me. Like, if you are able to make these things with wood that you can find from pallet wood or cheap wood that you can find in Steen at Menards or Lowe's, making these handmade signs can be a really, really good gift for people on your list, especially, right, teacher's salary. Like, we don't make a whole lot of money and we can't spend $500 on a clock, so you guys can make this for a really, really nice holiday gift. Today I'm going to tell you 2 ways that you could do wood projects on the cheap using a Cricut. Also, if you do not have a Cricut and you just have a printer and a piece of wood, I will tell you how we made our wood project. So if you are interested, then just keep watching. So the first way to do it is obviously if you have a Cricut or some type of silhouette or die cut machine, you can download whatever font you would like. So I had a ton of fonts for my friends, so they were able to go through and pick which ones they like. My sister made a coffee sign for herself, and she is going to hang little hooks under it to where she will hang kind of like a little mini coffee bar. She does live in an apartment, so she's going to hang coffee cups underneath it. I believe she's gonna hang some Ray Dunn coffee cups underneath it. Print it off on either a vinyl sticker to where you can peel it off and stick it on the piece of wood so it doesn't move around, and then stencil it on that way, or like what my sister did, or you can do something like what my best friend Leslie did on her Merry Mail. I bet you've seen that circling Pinterest. It's absolutely adorable. For some reason, it was messing up the vinyl after my sister made her coffee sign, so we ended up doing it on cardboard, and that's what we did, our very first sign. Our home is where our story begins. It's in my living room. It's a massive piece in my living room. We used cardstock to cut a stencil out of that, so it really doesn't matter what you cut the stencil out of. I do think if your machine is doing a really good job at life, the vinyl can be a lot easier, especially if you have like little teeny tiny pieces like in the E's and the G's. Vinyl can be easier, but you know, work with what you got, and voila, like you have a beautiful sign. That is the first way that you can make a DIY sign. If you don't have a Cricut, which a lot of people don't have a Cricut or a silhouette machine, then you can just print it off on your printer. So what you can do is you can go through and find whatever font. I'm using my Bromillo font that I use for TEACHMAS. I absolutely love it. I honestly can't remember where I got that font. It might be free on dafont.com. Dafont.com is a really great website to get free fonts at, and they're seriously, it's growing so much. There's so many awesome fonts on dafont.com. I will link that below. Or you can go and support our fellow teachers who are making amazing fonts. I love supporting other teachers who are like boss mom, like boss teachers, right? Like when you are making your sad money. I love to support them as well, like the Social Speechy font. So those can be found on TPT, or sometimes they can be found on Etsy as well. So you can download whatever font, install it to your computer, open up Word. I like to use PowerPoint. Like, guys, I never use Word. I don't know why. I just absolutely hate it. I'm used to using PowerPoint. So I open up PowerPoint, type what you want. It might be on 2 different pages, and that's fine. My TEACHMAS one that I just did is all on 1 page, landscape. So I typed it out, printed it off, and then you put the piece of paper over the top of the wood and take a sharp pencil or something sharp, it really doesn't matter, a pencil or a pen. I used like a fine point pen, and trace over the outside of the letters. So when you're done, you can take the paper off and you will see the outline of your lettering. So you can take a very small paintbrush. I actually did not have a very small paintbrush, so theme of this video, guys, work with what you got. Had a toothpick and a Q-tip that I used white paint and drew the lines of TEACHMAS. I have like a million at school. I don't know what happened, guys. Pregnancy brain. You fill in the lines and it looks fantastic. I love it. I love the way it turns out. I think it's adorable. And that is it, guys. That is it. That's how you can make your wood signs. You can look up on Pinterest. There are so many ideas, and then try and make it yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this little short DIY video on how I make my wood signs in my house. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Other than that, I will see you tomorrow in day 3. I believe tomorrow, day 3, we're gonna be talking about Elf on the Shelf and how I incorporate it into my classroom and my beliefs with Elf on the Shelf. Make sure that you hit that bell so you are notified whenever I post that video. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Bag out of the basket. Yes, every single one of them.
Your pack, your queen.